Yo,
Yes,
You
D-man just reaching in time, yeah? What are you telling me,
what's
bro?
that thing? What's that? I'm good, man. I'm
You
good.
good?
You? Yeah, bruv. Not
Yeah, I'm
bad. Not
good. You
bad.
get me couple debates with a couple man. You get me. You got BBK on board as well. You get me. Give me some updates. What's going on for his thing over on his side? You get me. Me and Skants have been having some dialogue over the last. You get me. 48 hours or so. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. Okay.
But yeah, man. But boy, let's get into it, man. Get me. There's a lot of news going around. You get what I'm saying? But no, before I even get into that, bro, man, them. What do you make of Chelsea's win? Do you like what do you make of it going forward? Do you think
they,
Chelsea
des-
fans should be gassed?
they deserved it, man. It's a brilliant victory. Like, no, everybody written them off apart from obviously BBK. He gave him a chance, but that was a brilliant win, man. You can't knock him for it, man, at all. Do I think he's going to spur him on the
Oh,
season?
see, so BBK, you actually predicted that Chelsea would win, yeah?
Yeah, I gave him a 1-0. I didn't give him a 3-0 drumming. I gave him a stinky 1-0 like they did against City in Porto. Like, it's a final, bro. In a final one-off game, these things happen. So yeah, I thought that Chelsea would 1-0. It's just very Chelsea. Even when they won their first Champions League against Bayern Munich, bro, it was, all odds against them. Drogba, late header. This is what they do in finals. You know what I mean?
No,
That's what.
credit to Maresca, innit? The way he set them
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
the team selection, and the fact that he pressed PSG from the off, which many teams don't. He basically did what PSG to do to other teams. He did that against them, and he
Mhm.
suffocated them. And what impressed me is they bullied Men. Is it Mendes, the left back?
Yeah.
They bullied
Yeah.
him. Yeah, they exploited that their right hand side and PSG's left. Um, and listen, Cole Palmer, what a performance, isn't it? He
Two.
turned up on the big stage, two great goals, an
Yep.
assist, and João Pedro scores again. So, don't get me wrong, the keeper had to have a good game, but listen, credit to them, and it will give them confidence going into the
Yeah,
new
the
season
worldies
because
still.
Mm.
you know what I mean. They've got a structure there. They've got the right personnel. The manager, another trophy under the manager's belt. You never know, man. You never know what could happen next season, but they should be confident of having a good one.
Yeah, they'll be there or thereabouts. To me personally,
Y-
they'll definitely be up. The only problem, like I said in the group, the goalkeeper and defensively, I think those are the two things they probably need to strengthen. Because don't get me wrong, Diaz had a worldie yesterday, but you ask the majority of Chelsea fans, a lot of them would replace him. So that's the one area I reckon they haven't got experience at the back,
Mm.
but Champions League experience and stuff like that, and to get him through tough times. I think that's the thing. I think they need an experienced centre back and probably another goalkeeper.
I think
Yeah,
Chalobah was in the side when they won that Champions League, and he played well yesterday. I think he was back there with because they played the back three. It was Thiago Silva, Chalobah, and Rudiger.
Yeah,
So the thing with Chelsea, I said this after they won the Conference League. I was like, don't underestimate or downplay this young group actually winning that trophy. Forget what trophy it was. They won something together as a young bunch. I think if they lost that Conference League final, they show up in this final with no confidence because we've been bigging up PSG as the best club in the world because they had deserved it. These men put four past Atletico, they put four past Madrid, they put five past Inter in the final.
Inter,
So
yeah.
PSG was flying. You know what I mean? So big up PSG because they deserve all the credit they were getting. And Chelsea made them man. Chelsea killed the game in the first half, and
yeah.
they earned the right to do all the shithousery, frustrate you, man, to the point where you got to pull my hair and get yourself sent off. That's frustration. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
yeah.
So,
You know what though? And I present this question. Get me? And this is no like shit on Chelsea. And big up to Davey, by the way. I was hoping the same thing too, bro. Trust me. But anyway, um, no, like no, all credit to Chelsea. They just seem to have the know-how, man. You get me? This is in history. When it comes to the finals, man, they just do their thing. You get me? Credit to them. You get what I'm saying? Do you is it discrediting? Is it bad of me to be like because I could say, PSG been playing at it at high status non-stop, you get me? But so have Chelsea, they've had bare games as well. And I just feel like low key, do you think because PSG mostly kept the same team, bro, non-stop, and then another couple man that weren't there from last well, same season, but you know what I mean. But I just
Yeah,
thinking the Chelsea did chop and change. Do you think like Amaresca, I think he's learning as well. He changed up a little bit. Like, I think he's learning. Credit to him, bro. Big time. And once them 2 goals went in, which was poor on the right hand side, I thought, Chelsea got
They deserved it. Chelsea deserved it.
Chelsea deserved it. No, but PSG, I did say they looked a bit lethargic, but I also thought they approached the game with arrogance.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I think they thought, even at 1-0, I thought, they probably thought, it's all right, we can get back into this. But Chelsea, the way Chelsea performed and suffocated them, winning all the 50-50 duels. You know what I mean? Caicedo was immense. They couldn't, he bullied that midfield. Yeah, they weren't expecting that. And I think they got caught. They got caught with their pants pulled down, bro. They weren't at the races, and Chelsea exploited it, and they deserved it.
Yeah, I'm not hearing anyone. No, go on, sir.
It felt like what PSG did to Madrid kind of thing is kind of what Chelsea did to them, kind of. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? Like, and Chelsea were up for it, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Whatever, like you said, BBK, whatever you think the competition is, it got to. But I always say the later rounds for me it is competitive. Trust me, PSG wanted to win that. You saw what Luis Enrique done to my man in his neck. You get me? Like, you get me? Like, the man, they wanted to win that, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? And Chelsea won it, bro. But I just put a few things in context. So I just thought, you get me, going forward, that will give Chelsea mad confidence, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Me and Skants were talking before. Do you still feel the same way now, Skants, when you were saying, like, that kind of like, obviously Chelsea fans should be gassed. You get me, going into they have a little break now. Who knows? It might be good for them or not good for them, because they ain't gonna get a long break, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Let's go straight back in. But you were saying, like, you feel like, you get me, because Chelsea didn't look so great against the other teams, just to go over the line.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they think at the end of the day, they definitely deserve the win, but you can't say, they played scintillating football the whole tournament, which no one really does, to be honest with you. When it mattered, they won the game. They deserved it. Like you said, is this going to affect them? Like, it may not affect them at the start of the season, but is it going to affect them later down the line? Because it's basically non-stop football since September last year. They got to the conference final. This season it's not going to be the same like when they got through to the conference final, because they're going to have to play their full team. Where last year they were able to play a separate 11, but this year they got to play basically every 3 days. They're not going to be able to rest players with a Champions League like they did last season. So would it affect them later on in the season? But they'll definitely be in and around it. But then is this now going to put more pressure on them? Because remember last season when they were second, around December time, and everyone's saying, they got a chance of winning the league. And then all of a sudden,
Maresca will rebut that shit. You know, like, no, because someone are saying that they're not hearing it no more. If he says,
but what I'm saying is, when he rebutted it, what happened? It's like their form dropped off. I swear they didn't win a game for about nearly. They didn't win a game for about 4 or 5 games after that, and they dropped down the table. So, is the pressure going to get to them like he did last year?
These comments,
that expectation.
Yeah, I hear you, bro. Big up to everybody in the chats, man. Everyone that's in and out. Hit that like button, man. The description will be, their channels will be in the description after the show. Do you get what I'm saying? And we're gonna get into that. Shout out to Waffle. He said Chelsea bullied PSG. You get what I'm saying? David said they got 3 weeks off, no preseason. Shout out to man like God. Man said, ISAK, welcome to the red side. When I talk
relax,
bro, we're gonna get into that. That's why I'm gonna start with that straight away. I said I'm gonna start with fucking Chelsea thing, because this the ISAK thing we're gonna get into. That shit. This one I'm going on Twitter, bro. I only going there because of transfers and that. After that, you don't see me on there, bro, because brother, and they actually to the point where I'm replying. I'm actually commenting on people's shit, bro. Don't know who they are, bro.
D-Man's been doing that on all day.
I knew that was coming up, I knew that was coming up.
I see D-Man still.
Man's responding to pages I've never seen before.
Bro, they're popping up on my timeline, bro. Out of nowhere, bro.
You can't get drawn out, bro. You can't get drawn out.
I've never seen some of them people you reply to, man. I'm like, Jesus.
No,
D-Man's
I don't blame him, bro.
Man's just everywhere. I'm like, who's this? Who's this page? What page is this? I've never seen them before.
Bro,
warpath, boy.
I do not blame him, bro. Like, I'm starting to follow suit. Like, you just read it and just roll my eyes. But, brother, it's like a sickness, bro. It's like, we're going to get into it anyway, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Shout out to everyone in the chat, man. Shout out to Choppy. Big up Waffle. My guy didn't make it today. He said big up Specs on the panel. You get me? Chelsea are building a new stand for all their supporters. Mad thing. Shout out to Choppy. D-man acting like Firewolf. Oh, fuck, you know. But nah, shout out to everyone watching. But nah, big man thing. Like, we can get into it. Right? Fuck you, innit? Because it's not been no long stream thing. But, brother, obviously, you spoke about Chelsea, whatever. You get me? My last thoughts on it is it's going to be interesting. Like I said, get me? How the season goes in the Champions League. I don't think they stop signing players. Do you get what I'm saying? Pedro, bro, he's looking tidy, bro. Like, how I don't know how it's gonna work. It's a long season because what I'm about to say about Newcastle will say like I'm basically contradicting myself. You get me? About boy, what's Jackson saying? What's the lap saying? Like it was, you get me? There's 3 man that are usually guaranteed starters. You get what I'm saying? But it's a long season ahead. But we'll get into that. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, man, I need to get into it, bro. Still, what are you saying, Skants? You good?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
All right. No, because like D-man was saying, brother, trust me, these Liverpool man, bro, it's a sickness, you know. I'm telling you, bro. It come like Newcastle are not allowed, bro. They're so desperate, bro. Like I'm even hearing mad stories. I even like when D-man rebuttals some of them and it's like, okay, so this random person said that, but this person's wrong. Okay, whatever. Like, bro, EKITIKE.
But some of your fans are doing the same thing, though. To be honest,
I'm against some of them too. I'm against some of them too.
Me and D-man had like a convo, like a proper convo, and like we both said it. Like Eddie Howe's not changing to a 4-4-2 because your most successful season, you've played this 4-3-3. You've played it for the last 2 years, and then you're gonna think in probably your busiest summer and probably your best chance of the league this year, you want to retain, hopefully getting 4th. You're gonna change to a 4-4-2. And mess up the whole thing. I like I said, no, I'm not disrespecting. I like Eddie Howe. I'm just saying you're not going to change your whole formation to play 4-4-2.
That's what you want. That's what you want to hear.
It's not what I want to hear. I'm stating a fact. All right, come on now.
He can play it, but not regularly. Like because he did that. Yeah, so he did it with Wilson and Isak.
In certain games, I understand that.
But at Bournemouth, he did do Josh King and Callum Wilson up top together. But like you said, with our balanced midfield, it's hard to shoot. Someone's gonna have to let go. I still think he'll do a 4-3-3, but I think Gordon will be sacrificed. Yeah, because
many men will get sacrificed, though, bro.
Yeah, you can rotate.
We're allowed to be that team, bro. I'm seeing people tweeting, "Oh, Man City ain't got 86 something million pounds, something euros player on the bench. Liverpool ain't good at." But like, Liverpool had Nunes. He's supposed to be the big thing. He's supposed to be a backup, but there's no backups, bro. It's a long season. We're ambitious, bro. And yes, I don't care if it's World Cup season or whatever. Why can't a man whole bench now and again or squad rotate? Why not? Why is it Isak has to be leaving?
Because it's a World Cup season. You just said it yourself.
So what, bro? What, man?
Like Pedro, for instance, right? He obviously Newcastle went in for him. Obviously, D-man said he didn't want to move to Newcastle. But if you think about it realistically, World Cup's big for Brazilian players, isn't it? He wants to be the leading number 9. He ain't gonna go to Isak and hold bench for Isak. And that's no disrespect. Isak's the best striker in the Premier League for me at the moment, all-round striker in the Premier League.
In the world.
But is EKITIKE, is he a French international? Is he a full French international?
He's for the World Cup squad. That's Skants' argument. That's Skants' argument.
What I mean, that's not an argument. I'm just saying, like if you think about it, if you're a player and you're playing in a World Cup here, that's the thing you want to do, innit? You want to go to the World Cup. Like, you want to be in that squad. You want to get those chances. You get what I mean? So that's the thing I was only saying. I've said it from the beginning. I said Liverpool will go in for him. They'll take a chance at Isak. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. I've retained that from the beginning. I've said that from day one. That's all I've ever said.
Why have you called your interest on EKITIKE? Because you were linked to him before.
This is the thing. I
think it's mind games, bro.
I either think Newcastle are doing this to push Liverpool to go for EKITIKE, or or something's happened with Isak. That's what I feel. I've got no. It's the same way I felt that last season when I said from day one, I said that 2 of the 3 would stay between Van Dijk and Salah and Trent. I had just had that feeling, and that's the feeling I've got now. I've got the feeling that either something's happened with Isak, where he's gone in and said, "I want to come Liverpool," and Newcastle thinking to themselves, right, let us get EKITIKE now before they Stuttgart think we've got money. You get
we
what I
need
mean?
a second striker.
That's
Maybe
in
long term.
I understand.
You got. Yeah.
Would you? No, realistically, now, would you? You've got a lot to do. Still, don't you? You still probably need another centre back, a goalkeeper,
We ain't
and
finished
possibly,
yet, bro. We mean
possibly
business.
another midfielder. So you're thinking that's what 100 and what's that?
Well,
100 and what?
I said we had
100
but I said we had 200 up to
Yeah,
200 to
yeah.
spend. Yeah,
So that's what you spend. So EKITIKE and
Elanga's
what 130?
Yeah, 120, between 125 and 130. Yeah.
So that's
So
you've
70
got,
70 million.
70 to play with for what?
So basically,
maybe
you're
three
probably
players.
you're probably looking at 35 for Trafford. Yeah. And then a centre back. I don't think we're gonna get another midfielder.
Even though you're thinking of selling.
Yeah, I don't think so either, D-man.
Selling what's it called, Longstaff, and is things still going to Fulham? Was that like falling through?
I think that nothing's come of that. I think we'll keep Willock and have Miley there, and if we get the money for a suitable offer for Longstaff, we'll sell him.
Yeah,
and then we'll just promote a youth player. But
yeah.
I mean, that's in the ideal scenario. I don't know, but then and also though I wouldn't, because they're saying that we'd get rid of a Barnes or something like that, or even Gordon or Barnes. Yeah. So that would be a more likely scenario that one of those two go. You know what I mean? But
I don't think no one's going, bro. But at the same time, I'm a bit. Let's say we do get EKITIKE, keep ISAK. I see him been training today, by the way, which is a good sign. And you get me. And I wouldn't completely dismiss it if late in the transfer window, something mad where one of our top guys, main guys, get me with someone will test the waters. Like Tino, I'm keeping that one on a close watch. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, he's not
Man
going.
I don't think anyone's going. But I'm saying,
but
I wouldn't
the bids
put it past someone.
Okay.
Yeah? Like if it's someone, like Man City clearly are a big admirer of him. They clearly get me, bro. Like it's out there. You get what I'm saying? Like Tino came out and said what he said, whatever. But they will test the waters, bro, because they still need on that side, and I think it will suit them well, to be honest. You know what I'm saying?
So seriously though, on a scale of 1 to 10, how worried are you of losing ISAK this window?
Zilch. So like back to what? So a good question. Back to what Skants, why are you smiling, bro? By the way. So what Skants was saying,
because I know it's not 0. That's why I'm laughing.
Oh, you keep thinking that. This is what I'm saying. You Liverpool man make me sick, bro.
No, but
every single one of you made me sick.
Did I say? All I said was you're
no, you keep smiling, bro.
No, because you said your worry level 0. I'm just saying it's not 0. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm not saying we're definitely getting or anything. I'm just saying it's less than it's not 0.
Let me okay. When I say zilch, for as it stands, zilch. Yeah. Going like in my head, I'm thinking if EKITIKE gets over the line, which I think it will. I think it's a real thing. Get me? It's not a matter of weeks and whatever. It's a real thing. I think so. I think we'll get him. Yeah. But I'm thinking, is that a strategy plan also for like to say not this season, but you never know next season or something. Get me? So we've got someone in place. Fuck knows what they told EKITIKE when they're chatting to him. Apparently, personal terms are agreed. You get me? Which is a normal thing anyway. It doesn't mean man's coming or not. But yeah, bro, I'm not right now as it stands. BBK, man, ain't bro. I'm good, bro. You get what I'm saying? But long term, I don't know.
Yeah, the more likely scenario is that we keep ISAK for another summer. We give EKITIKE time to adjust to the Premier League, and we tell him, look, in a year's time, you are going to be the main man. And we allow ISAK his wish to leave. Just give us one more season in the Champions League, and you can go for a lower price when you probably have more suitors. You can pick from Liverpool, Bayern, Barca, whatever, and go with our blessing. We've seen that happen with Suarez. We've seen that happen with forgot who else. A couple other players like Ronaldo, and you know what I mean. So it's like I just don't. It's gonna be hard for me to get my head around us spending 80 million on a striker, and nothing's gonna give. Like as in,
why not though, D-man? No. Why not, bro?
No,
it's
not possible.
Wait, D-man. Also, who's to say Newcastle won't bang fucking next season, bro? And he's just like, you know what, I like this, and we add more. Why can't we go down that route?
No,
don't let them man make you think them top 6 cartel man, bro. Like
no, it's possible. If we have an outstanding season, but let's be honest. If we're going to keep ISAK, yeah, we would have to either like I'm talking like get to a Champions League semi-final or run the title challenges really close for him to say, you know what, I believe we can do it if we just say a couple more tweaks. You know what I mean? Like now, I think it's good enough. Like I've always said, we need a statement signing to convince him. This will be a statement signing. Yeah. So and he's already signed his, signed his countryman as well in Elanga. So to me, that's enough to persuade him because he will be the main man, regardless if EKITIKE is there. If he wants to stay, he will be the main man. But we still have to like. There is still that worry that Liverpool sell Nunes or something or Diaz, right? Then they come in with 130, 135 million bid, straight cash for ISAK. We will have to be extremely strong in our and hold our ground to dismiss that. Yeah, I personally don't think I personally don't think Liverpool will come in for him. I think we've told him he's not for sale and not coming for him. But
I think they will come eventually, bro. To be honest with you, I think they will. I don't know when, but they will
this summer.
But Skants,
I think they
will. Fuck knows, bruv. Just bruv, fuck knows, bro. You get me? But Skants, but it's weird though because remember Skants, you were saying before the whole EKITIKE link, you're like, boy, you kept on saying it to me, bro. They're not showing ISAK ambition, not signing certain planes. You need a statement signing. You need a statement signing. Is this going to over the line? It's a statement signing. So what then?
Like I said, I still think we're going to put a bid in.
No, but I'm saying you said you need a statement signing to show ambition to ISAK. This is the statement signing, no?
What, someone in his position.
Yeah, brother, but he's the main man though. He got to fair about though, bro.
But I'm sure ISAK would understand that he can't play every game. He cannot play every game.
Bro. He can, but he
run himself into the ground.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
No, so, I'm not saying that. At the end of the day, you definitely need a backup striker. All I'm saying is for the price and what's it called in a World Cup year. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying
we're now in the big leagues. We're now in the big leagues.
I'm not saying you don't need a backup striker because obviously you need that. But I still think Liverpool
just in a squad. Fuck the backup team. Need a squad. Shout out to Aston Villa from the stands, by the way. Big up to him. Go check his thing out. You get me? Big up to you, brother. Big up Specs. I'm not enjoying this transfer window so far, bro. But with Aston Villa so far, I wasn't surprised.
Bloody hell, they haven't bought anyone, have they?
No, but I'm not surprised. Are you surprised? Just go off subject for a second. Big up to the Aston Villa man, them. I wasn't surprised anyway, especially when they never qualified for the Champions League, whether they got bumped or not. That was my team. I'd be pissed. Let's keep it 100.
They did get bumped. 38 games don't lie.
I know, but I'm just saying. Obviously, D-man, we know that. I mean, I'm just saying. That's our team in that moment. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like, man, I'll be smashing up laptops and that. You know what I'm saying? So, and I just knew anyway it would be techie for them because they took a risk, innit? They tried to be ambitious. You get me? And then it's kind of like, you get me? So, watch the space for Aston Villa, man. But yeah, brother. But with the ISAK thing. Bro, like, yeah. All right, D-man, so what then? Let's say Skants' dream did come true, yeah? And you had the magic wand, then you could decide. If they said, Newcastle going to go get EKITIKE for ever how much, but ISAK has to go for like, let's say 120, 25 mil, 130 mil, let's just say that, to keep it realistic. Would you be okay with that?
I'd be more okay with that than I was a week ago, but at the same time, it would still be a regression because ISAK is the best striker in the world, and he guarantees you 20+ league goals a season. EKITIKE, as good as he is, he's not the finished article, So it takes a while for to get used to Premier League. It takes even longer under Eddie Howe, so it's like, and we would still need a backup striker. You know what I mean? So. I wouldn't be fuming, but I'd be disappointed, extremely disappointed, because I'd like to see the fact that we're showing that ambition, that we're trying to tell the big boys you're not leaving us behind. Because look what Liverpool's done; they've 100 whatever million on Verts, Frimpong and whatnot. Chelsea bought Pedro and whatnot. City have done their business. Arsenal getting Gyökeres, whatever. We need to show that we're not going to get left behind. Yeah, I'm not saying we're going to challenge for the title, but we can't let that gap get bigger and bigger every season. So this will be a real statement. Say, you know what? We're here, in it. We're not going nowhere. Yeah. So we need to keep both. Get him and keep ISAK. But if ISAK was to go, I'd be pissed because it's Liverpool. Yeah, not only because Skants is Liverpool.
I'll be pissed.
My brother's a Liverpool fan as well. You know, I know too many Liverpool fans. You know what I mean? So it's like, Not on it. Not on it. But
Yeah,
I would.
I'll
Don't
be
get me wrong.
pissed out
I'd
of
be pissed. I'd be pissed for a good while. But if
Unless my man starts banging in.
I'm saying if he hits the ground running,
Yeah.
then
You booing him on the second game of the season if it happens.
you keep asking me now. I keep telling you, yes, I would. Yes, I would. Yeah, yes, I would. And I might be going to that game as well. So yes, I would. Yeah.
Watch this space. I'll be pissed, bro. God says Isak is approaching the years where he would want to win the Premier Leagues and Champions Leagues. Newcastle can't promise him that. Isak won't want to be another Harry Kane. Well, to be fair, at least Isak won a trophy. Do you get what I'm saying?
That's a good point, but like I said,
ish.
You can wait another year.
Everyone's different, man. So
you think the bid next year would be another 125 to 130?
Say that again, bro.
No.
So the question is, if you think EKITIKE is good enough to lead the line for Newcastle, and you can get 130 for ISAK this year to reinvest in the squad, what are you saying? Because I rate EKITIKE. I rate him highly.
He's dope, bro.
Yeah,
he's dope.
So you get him to lead your line, and you get 130. Because I really think if Diaz goes, not Diaz, if Darwin Núñez goes and Liverpool get decent money for him, they're coming for ISAK because of what happened to Jota. I really do. I really think they will come for him.
Well, they'll need two strikers, don't they? They'll need two strikers. But
no, I think they'll keep Chiesa personally as a backup.
Yeah. But the thing is, you say about taking the 130, right? But if you have Isak and EKITIKE, that strengthens your chance of getting to the Champions League again next season. And if you want to sell Isak for 90 million, that's fine because we would have made that money. Would make more money on the Champions League qualification, and there's no PSR problems. You know what I mean? It's worth more keeping him. It's worth more keeping him now, and getting and giving you a stronger chance of making that top 4, top 5, whatever, than selling him now with this money to reinvest. But you don't, there's no guarantee that you're going to replace those goals straight away, and you know what I mean. It's not you might fall short. So
yeah, but with the PSR thing though, like selling Isak now,
he got to Christopher Hoskin, by the way. Tell him again, but go on.
But this is like his highest value. Like even Davey is saying 150. Okay, let's say 150. That's the highest value. Like 150 on your books. Maybe thereabouts with your PSR problem.
Yeah, but 90 million on our books. We're still clear of PSR. So you know what I mean? Yeah. We're not in PSR problems. So 90 million will help us significantly next year. But on top of the Champions League money, again.
But 150 can get you 3 to 4 players, which can strengthen your squad.
Listen, 3 to 4 players is not guaranteeing you 20 goals, 25 league goals. 20 to 25 league goals.
EKITIKE will get you close. And if you invest 150...
You say that eventually he's got no Premier League experience. There's no guarantee.
I think he'll bag though.
Anyway. He'll bang. Listen, under Eddie Howe, he'll do well, right? But 15 to 20 goals in his first league season, Isak didn't get that. You know what I mean? So it's
130, man. 130 to 150. It's hard to turn down.
Liverpool pointing at 130 anyway. They're not. They're gonna come some stupid. I know they're not.
They won't.
Test the wood. Test the wood with some idiot thing.
Me personally, if they bid, they're gonna bid 120 plus 10. That's what I reckon.
Skants. Well, I don't think I said 2 years ago.
115.
And that's a midfielder. So if they bid 115 for a midfielder and bulk verse for one whatever, I think they can put 120 plus 130.
It'd be 120, 125, and 10 million on add-ons. That's what I think. That's what they'll bid. I'm not saying you'll accept it, but I think they'll definitely put the bid down.
Okay, we'll see.
That's just me. I'm not saying you're definitely going to accept it.
I think you'll bid 80 million for Gordon, mate.
Nah.
This Gordon thing as well.
They're not bidding for Gordon. Remember, they've turned down what's it called, Diaz's twice, 3 times now for Barcelona and Bayern. So I reckon they'll keep Diaz for another year. I can't see them going for Gordon. That ship sailed, like I said. Okay. That ship sailed to Gordon.
Okay. I hear you. Well, Adrian's got a point though. He says, boy, guy Liverpool don't guarantee trophies necessarily. You get what I'm saying? What are you saying to that, Skants?
Well, it does.
It kind of does.
Yeah?
It does.
Oh, yeah. Well, if you're going to put it in that narrative, like, because honestly, no, a lot of people do, a lot of opposition fans have said, if people get Isak, it's a wrap.
But realistically, if you bring in Isak to add it to our team, it does sort of guarantee you some sort of trophy at the end of the season, doesn't it?
You like to think so. You get what I'm saying?
No, I'm not. On
with
on paper, it does. You get what I mean? On paper, football's not paid on paper, obviously, but it does.
Davey's not having it from you, Skants. I don't know.
No, but you can call me deluded at the end of the day. This is my opinion, isn't it?
Yeah, it's all
I've
love.
said it from the beginning. I said from the beginning, we'll test the waters, isn't it? There's no guarantee we're definitely going to get him.
Big up Jefferson, who's locked in, by the way. I see him in the comments as well. Like he's locked in as well.
What's his name?
The real JKO.
See, I can't keep up with this shit, bro. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Everyone watching, coming in and out. I beg you, hit them like buttons. We do this. We're small. We're trying to grow. You get me, as a collective as well. Hit them like buttons. Hit us up if you're new as well. We do this regularly now. You get what I'm saying with the mandem. Have a much mandem on the panel, small or big. And like I said, everyone's name will be in the description after the show. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Jefferson. You get me? Shout out to everyone in the chat. But yeah, man, I don't know, bro. Like I just get a bit like I said, I'm not a Twitter man, bro. I just realized that thing is toxic to blood clot.
Yeah, it's mad.
Twitter is a that X thing, especially after them man like Musk took over and that, it's like a free for all, pure toxicness, nastiness. I've seen some nastiness on there, you get me? But like with the whole ISAK thing, usually I ignore shit. I'm not bothered, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? But man, can't help myself, bro. Because I'm looking for like breaking news or updates. I'm just seeing like it's almost like, and some of the reporters feel the fire as well with the way they put things. You get me? And some of them will edit it and say no, it's for ISAK and EKITIKE to play together. You get me? But even that ain't shutting the Liverpool man up, and they're not having it. They're like Newcastle. You think Newcastle got money to spend 86 and this and that and have ISAK? Nah, and all that. Like they're trying to talk it into existence, bro. Like you don't want ISAK, bro. Like
it's not even that though, but it's just the fact that
it is that.
No, but I'm just saying realistically, the formation what's got you Eddie Howe where he is the 4-3-3. No, I'm not like that. I'm not. It's just what you're the one getting stressed. All I'm saying is
because you sound the same. You're doing the same thing all the Liverpool man do. You just trying to find a way to twist the narrative to say that can't run.
But no, it's not even that. It's me and Dima had this conversation, and it wasn't being negative towards Newcastle. It's just saying your best formation has been the 4-3-3. Your midfield is the workhorse of your team. To take someone out of that midfield to try and bring EKITIKE, how much of disruption is that going to do? How about we keep the same formation and just squad rotate because we've got ambitions, because we are like that. We want to be like that. We could put a man like EKITIKE in the bench and he'd be okay and hold that. About changing formation. I'm not saying about. We're not going to do that though. We're not going to do that. You're telling a 22-year-old who's got a chance of playing in the World Cup to sit on the whole bench. It depends what's being said to him, bro. He might be okay with that. You don't know what his wages are or the incentives. You don't know what the company. Get me, bro. I'm with you. I'm not. Don't get it twisted, bro. I was when it first came out. I was a bit like, I was gassed, and I was like, how's that gonna work? Of course, man's thinking that. But at the same time, I'm like, no. We want to be big, bad, and touchy like the other teams. We've got ambition. Last few transfer windows, bro. We might sign more. We might go Scalvini. That might happen. Fuck knows. Could be a girly thing. Who knows? I don't think Newcastle's finished, bro. And I'm with you when you say, so what? Are they going to change formation? At times, Eddie Howe's got to learn that. I know he's stubborn. He's never got a plan B or C. I accept that. It is what it is. You get me? But bro, like who's this? I know. Here's another question. Here's another question for both of you. Right? You just said.
No, go on.
You just said it there. No, I'm no disrespectful thing. You're saying what's it called? It's he's got no plan B or anything like that. No, yeah. Don't you think EKITIKE and ISAK are just like for like? Could say that. They look kind of similar still.
They are very similar.
You get what I mean?
So which is usually
they're both quality
EKITIKE will learn from ISAK.
Yeah, no, definitely. What I'm saying is you're saying a plan B, but you just bring it. If ISAK comes off, it's just like for like, isn't it? It's not really a plan B. You get what I mean? That's all I'm asking.
Yeah, no, true. And then it's more about the rotation of the players rather than the system. Because one can drop out to the left if Gordon gets subbed or Gordon can't play, whatever it is, or Barnes is not available, whatever, or it's not working. It's
a long season, bro.
They can do the two up front like he did with ISAK and Wilson now and again. It can work. It can one. Isak drops to the 10. He's EKITIKE up front. You never know. Like Isak plays
You
to
can
the 10
put
for
Isak on the
Sweden.
left at one game. Might change it up. Put Isak towards the left. Let him do his drifting that he does usually, bro. EKITIKE be in the middle, bro. Confuse the fuckers out of these defenses, bro.
But what I want to
think
see,
man looking scared. I think certain men are scared, bro. Even
no, they are.
Skants.
People are.
I think even Skants. I think man are looking at man. I look a little bit like
I'm scared.
even BBK. And
I,
you BBK, you're scared too, bro. Yeah, you might sit there grinning teeth. You men are scared, bro. I
tell
promise
you what, though, it
yeah.
trumps that Gyökeres news. If we get EKITIKE, it trumps that Gyökeres news swiftly. Bro.
Thanks, Choppy. Say that again.
Swiftly. If we get EKITIKE, it trumps the Gyökeres news. It trumps it. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
it
Gyökeres-
trumps
You think so?
Gyökeres, you lose Isak as well.
Yeah. Sorry, BBK.
I said, well, if you lose Isak, that would trump the Gyökeres.
Oh, relax. Listen. We're not doing that. We're not
No,
doing that.
man. Big up G Linker, by the way. You get me? Yeah, man. How dare little old Newcastle have two high-level strikers? And that's what I'm saying. That's why I will fight the Liverpool man online, you know, bro. I'm ready this season to fight bare man, you know, bro. I'm ready on football terms, by the way. Not like that.
but you're just. But this is the thing that makes you laugh. You just said it. You're zero worry, but yet you're fighting everyone on.
No,
online.
I'm fighting them because the narrative they're pushing out, bro, is making me sick, bro.
But have you seen
but I
D-Dubs' comment? He
Yes,
said
he is.
Newcastle
No.
fans are desperate for Ornstein to be right about the possibility of a partnership. Brother, Liverpool fans are desperate for Ornstein to be wrong. Remember? And you're the one that tells me, where's your source? What's the source? The top tier source is saying it's Isak and EKITIKE. Yeah? So you're the one that's hoping that Ornstein's wrong.
But Ornstein did say that nothing's been agreed. Personal terms or fee.
So why have you see what I'm saying?
We know
They
that.
don't. This is what they do, D man. Exactly what Skants just did just then. They can't help themselves. They have to be like, oh, but point to the negative. Of course you want the negative because you want your shit, you want your dream. Brother, if you see the pictures, people got time, you know, bro. I'm seeing Isak behind Liverpool badge, like peeping out and all that in the shirt. And piss me off, bro. Nah, fuck the Liverpool man, bro. Like, leave us alone, bro. We are trying to compete, bro. You get me? Them top cartel, whatever you call them, bro. They don't want us to be in and around.
No,
bro.
they hate
You know
it.
what I'm saying?
They hate it.
Like, if PSR wasn't a thing, bro, oh my jeez, brother. Man would hate us, D-man.
But that's why Liverpool one of the top teams that wanted to stop the takeover. Yeah, they knew.
Course. And Daniel Levy, bro.
Liverpool,
like,
Tottenham. Yeah.
No, fair to Liverpool though. Liverpool are like, I do rate Liverpool how they do their thing. You get what I'm saying? Like
Tottenham got a cheek.
To be fair, though, you're saying this, but just what happens if the Saudi team just decided to pull out all of a sudden and pause and said to you, "Oh, we're gone," and you bought all these players? How would you? What would happen to Newcastle? You fall apart.
So Chelsea, this go find a bowley, bro. Fuck it, whatever, man.
You get what I mean? No, but this is what I'm saying. Like it's all well and good saying, "No,
that's not happening against though." Come on, bro.
No, I'm just saying that's the whole reason why those things are there, isn't it? To protect
to stop us.
Oh, to protect us. To protect us. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about clubs in general.
Us.
Like if they decided, right, the Saudis said, we're done with this, man, because we can't do nothing. What happens then? And you put
not Premier League team. I don't think Premier League team, in this day and age, you know, Skants as well. Like that's why there's always an argument. Like this whole PSR thing, it doesn't really apply to the these are the clubs in the Premier, bro, especially the regular ones, bro. How much money we make, bro? Do you get what I'm saying? Like I understand, like they say to protect, but no, that's more for the lower leagues. I understand that. Like the Berries, who went completely missing because of this situation. You get me? See what happened at Reading. Sheffield Wednesday are fucked. Please tell me you man heard about Sheffield Wednesday, bro.
All them lower teams
are
struggling.
Them man ain't getting paid. They ain't getting paid, bro. Them man, brother, it's madness, bro. Like I don't know what that guy's done. Because Sheffield Wednesday had little, like, you know, potential to, you get what I'm saying? So for them man there, but nah, bro, Premier League clubs, bro, all it's doing is just kind of devaluing the thing. And I think it's low-key putting the Premier League behind a little bit in a sense of, because what want to be let's say the PSR thing went there. What want to be Newcastle and that. But obviously Newcastle will be a different breed, bro. Different levels, like you compare to the others that if in the transfer market. But other teams, bro, even Crystal Palace, bro. Well, that's going to be weird right now with the whole texter thing and all that.
But it brings everyone closer to the big six, bro. That's what it
would do. Everyone, bro. Palace, all them, bro. You get what I'm saying?
They don't want that. They don't want that. They want a hierarchy in this Premier League. The teams are protected at the top, bro. Yeah.
And do you agree with that, those Skants and BBK? Like the top teams, like your clubs, They don't want that to happen, bro. Like, would you agree with that? Like, even for yourselves, just be honest. Like,
no.
Would you want Newcastle to challenge?
It's
Would
not
you be happy?
Okay. Okay.
No, I'm saying, would you be happy if Newcastle could have shackles off?
I'd like to challenge, but the thing is, though, the thing what makes me laugh about Newcastle.
No, but I'm asking, would you be okay with that?
No. Okay, let me point a fact
before we get
out.
to that part,
You lot are moaning about PSR and all this stuff, right?
No,
you see Chelsea getting around it left, right, and
centre. Frauds, bro.
Instead of like trying to doing what New Chelsea doing, you lot are moaning saying, "Oh,
because if we tried that, we would have been kicked out the league, bruv. If we tried that, we'd have been kicked out the league, bruv. Yeah, we can't do that, bruv. All eyes are on this, bruv. From the moment the takeover, from the moment the takeover happened, no.
Skants, bro.
They're already established.
You can't compare Chelsea to Newcastle, bro.
You can,
man.
You
can't, bruv.
The same way they get
away. What can Newcastle do then? Go on, do what?
The same way they sell all this nonsense and get away with it. Why can't you do it? You're just making excuses.
First
in
of
Newcastle's name, what can we
exactly?
Do?
I don't know. Find something to
maybe so the stack. Maybe I don't know, but that's not gonna happen, bro. Like that's a community.
Naming rights to the stadium. Do something the same way that what's it called? Man City and Chelsea find a way. The same way, man.
No, but they're established. They're established in the money game already. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man.
You find a way. Simple. Yeah. Find a way.
Yeah. Our way is buying EKITIKE for 80 million and keeping ISAK. Yeah, that's our way. Yeah, don't worry about it.
You see what I mean? Yeah. Yet they're moaning they can't spend money. Yeah.
No.
When you're telling them to find a way.
No,
like,
when we try to spend money, everyone's telling us no, we're gonna have to lose ISAK. That's what's happening. Yeah, we finally spent some money. No, you can't afford that. PSR, you got PSR problems. You can't afford. You have to sell a big gun. ISAK's gonna leave. No, yeah. Now we're here. Let's see who has a problem with it. Let's see who has a problem with it. Yeah, if it happens, if it happens,
if it makes the league exciting, let's go for it, man.
If Liverpool we're inside ISAK and EKITIKE at the same time, or Man City and them man there, you think any man gonna be saying anything to them, man, bro?
But they don't.
So hold on.
When you had Nunes, when Nunes was supposed to be the big thing like Haaland. Hold on. When Nunes went to Liverpool, like the big thing like Haaland and that,
right? And he hasn't done well, and he's been
but at the time,
add another 70 million.
I had Jota there, RIP, yeah. No one ain't saying nothing, bro.
So hold on.
How much
was
Jota?
Hold on a minute. So you're gonna hold on.
No, he's trying to say that Nunes and Jota the same thing. How much was Jota, Specs?
But the price is irrelevant though. It's
the player. No, it's not irrelevant. We're talking about money.
Bro,
yeah.
You're
gonna spend 100 million, player, bro. You're gonna spend 100 million on Wirtz and 130 on ISAK.
Yeah. Two different positions. Two different positions.
No, but it's still mad money, though, isn't it?
No, because we're talking about positions. You lot are talking about two different positions.
So hold on.
Attacking
if you get
ISAK, two different positions.
If you get ISAK, how much are you going to spend on the second striker?
We're not going to spend on the second striker. Diaz is there still.
Are you sure?
Go back to the original question, bro. Regardless, Jota.
I'll go back to it.
Wait. No, when Jota went to Liverpool, he had kind of like the same kind of like hype. Let's say like on levels like we knew about Jota, but he's doing his thing. Get me, bro? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he went to Liverpool, then you got Nunes, etc., bro. I'm just saying, bro. No one. Let's say even now, bro. Like I said, no one will look at Liverpool in that way, bro.
Because it's two different prices, specs. So you're not listening, are you?
Okay, but if Liverpool done what Newcastle, let's say.
Yesterday I gave you this example, right? We've got Salah at the moment. We got Salah. Liverpool go spend 90 million on Saka. What do you expect? What would people be saying if they did that?
Liverpool are on badness. That's what
they wouldn't.
What they would say is that they'll probably Salah will leave in a year's time.
They wouldn't say that. You spend 90 million on Saka. Do you think? All right. Do you think Saka?
But you've got the best winger in the world already.
Do you think Saka will come in a World Cup year and sit on the bench?
No.
There you go.
Saka's an established Premier League player. EKITIKE is not.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. The thing is,
you saying BBK, man?
I'm just saying you wouldn't spend Liverpool wouldn't spend that amount of money for someone to sit on the bench. That's all I'm saying.
So what do you think Newcastle are doing then?
Spending money for the guy to sit on the bench.
So you think he's going to stay on the bench? So you think Isak's going to
what
stay
context, like sitting on the bench? Like what do you mean? Just always on the bench?
I'm not saying you're always going to be on the bench. What I'm saying, in a World Cup year, like Pedro, regardless if
That's
Pedro
your go-to, though. That's your go-to, though.
No, but regardless if
and I hear
Pedro,
it. But...
Pedro didn't come to Newcastle. All right, he doesn't want to leave. He doesn't want to stay in London. Fair enough. But realistically, he's probably looked at it and thinking, am I going to get ahead of ISAK in a World Cup year when I want to play really start number 9 for Brazil? No. So
he
probably backed himself. EKITIKE.
He backed himself at Chelsea. He backed himself at Chelsea.
And he's been moving right. He scored 2 goals. He fired them into the final, and he scored yesterday. So he backed himself, and he's been proven right. But the World Cup thing is real, because here's what's going to happen. Like in January, men who aren't getting playing time, in January, you're going to see a whole lot of loan requests, whole bunch of players throwing stinkers, trying to get out of their clubs, trying to make their World Cup squad. It's a real thing, bro. We saw it in 2022.
No, for everyone, bro. Some players are cool, sometimes BBK.
Nah.
We mean no.
Americans, bro. Bro, even the Argentinians at Tottenham, their man were faking injuries, pulling out.
No, you're right, and you're right in that sense. But on the other side, bro, some players are just cool, bro. Like, trust me, Newcastle got a good team going on, bro. You don't know what's being said in them local meetings there, or like I said earlier. Apparently,
watch Bruno's performances right around World Cup time. Like towards the tail end of the season, Brazilian, because he's going. He wants to play World Cup. Just watch watch the hamstring pull up if Newcastle ain't in a final. Or
if EKITIKE was in a Newcastle, EKITIKE comes and he's getting squad rotated, but quite regularly because it's a long season. Remember, and he still bangs though. Do you think he has any chance of even just getting in the France squad then?
In the first 6-7 games, how many minutes do you think he's getting?
All right, I'll ask you again before you answer that bit. Do you think EKITIKE as a squad rotating player regularly and he's banging, do you think he's got a chance to at least get in the France squad for the World Cup?
No.
Just the squad?
No.
Okay then.
Because if you look at their front 6, realistically, unless he's banging like gets 20 goals a season, probably not.
So he's not going anywhere then?
No. I'm saying he's got a chance, but if he's not banging, he's definitely not going to go. Think about this. They got what? Mbappe.
That French squad is very hard to get into, man. They got
Turkey.
So how many? All right. How many goals do you think he needs to score roughly to really have a strong chance?
Probably 15 at least. 15 league goals and a good run.
15 league goals.
Yeah.
Or just goals.
Yeah, he ain't hitting
15.
Suppose he scores 10 in the league and 5 in the Champions League.
Fuck you know, man.
Maybe, if he has a good run in the Champions League. But realistically, is he going to get any Champions League minutes?
Yeah,
if you don't want to go far.
Minutes, of course he will.
Of course he's going to
but is he get like I don't know a couple of starts in that? Depending on like how results are going. You get what? I mean?
Champions League maybe not starts. He'll get good minutes though.
That's
but in the league,
saying.
But in the league he'll get starts. In the league he'll get starts.
1 second, man. Shout out to all 74 of you at the moment in the chat. If you ain't hit that like button, just appreciate if you could. You don't have to, but it'd be nice. It helps. We're small. We're trying to grow. And we're doing this for you. Without you lot, it don't work, innit? If you're new to this channel, hit a sub. Check out my guys in the description after the show. We do our thing. You get what I'm saying? We're just trying to do our thing organic. You'll be blessed if you hit a sub, help it grow. And we do this regularly. You get what I'm saying? So, shout out to everyone in the chat. Dean says, will Newcastle say Hugo is replacing ISAK? No. So I think they are planning life without ISAK. Not what the Geordies want to hear, but it's true. See, everyone has their own their opinions and stuff. Even some Newcastle fans kind of say what you say, Skants, which is mind-boggling. It winds me up because they feel that as well. But I get it. They're kind of shocked a bit. I was shocked at first a bit, but I'm looking at the ambition. I don't forget the little interviews their man had. Do you get me? The hierarchy saying we want to challenge, we want to be ambitious, we want to win a trophy. We won a trophy, bro. We want to push for the titles. I say within 5 years to push. I think people call me a madman. I think Newcastle, depending on how the transfer window finishes, I think we could not win it.
Don't do it. Don't
win it. I know you don't agree with me, D man, but I say shit with chest. I don't get. I'm a man that can say something and 100 men are telling me I'm wrong. You know I'm a madman. I don't give a shit. when I say Newcastle, anyway, it's mad, bro.
Yeah,
I
let's not
shouldn't
do it,
laugh,
Spence.
but
Remember,
no, I'm being no.
we know what happened
Fuck
last
this,
time.
yeah, I'm being real.
Last time
Brother.
we did this, you know what happened.
I can't remember that. Remember at the end of the show. Yeah, but big up, smash the like buttons.
I'll remind
and
you
sub.
now. I warned you
No, before you remind me,
about the Champions League. I said to you, you're going to have a tough season. You're going to struggle.
And I agreed with that.
And no, you didn't.
No,
no, you didn't.
No, I agreed when the shit hit the fan.
Yeah.
I got a bit excited. I remember I just started doing YouTube.
And you're doing the same thing now.
No.
D-Man's warning you. D-Man's warning you.
It's a different. Don't like D-Man.
D-Man's warning you.
No, I don't. 100 man can't warn me, bro. It come like one man versus, come like Gorilla versus 100 man. Brother, let me tell you something.
D-Man, December.
Hear me out.
If it's all hit the fan, you know why, yeah? You know who to blame.
You won't see me, bro. What I'm saying is, people can
if you have a good window.
I don't mind that. If the window is legit, which so far it's looking like it and ambitious, why can't Newcastle not win it? Off camera, I'll probably say win it, but I'll just get dissed completely. So I'll settle down a little bit and say push. Why?
But what does a good window look like?
Yeah, I was about to. What next? What else that makes it a good window?
Get a good defender. The midfield ain't too fuss off yet. I think we need a striker, which is EKITIKE. As no backup part of the squad, bro. And I want to see a better bench than we got, bro. Actually, you're right. Might need a couple of midfielders. Ben who goes as well.
Yeah.
Outgoings is the factor as well.
How do we break down the low block?
Brother, well, Eddie better fucking work it out then, innit, bruv? Like, what do you mean? Like, bro,
that's why you need a midfielder.
That's the same question to Liverpool or whatever, bro. Like,
no, it's not the same.
No, but they've got players to break it down, bro.
Okay, you got creative midfield. Okay, you got creative midfielders, bro. How you breaking the low block, bro? You have to work it out, innit, bro? We got this far.
We did. Bro. But if you're gonna challenge for the title,
yeah,
that's what you need to do to break down their low block.
So, what do you think Eddie will go for? Like Skants says, or yourself?
If there's money,
people
if there's money left,
for it, low key. Yeah.
Yeah, if there's money left, I think he will go for a creative midfielder.
Money left, man. Plenty.
we got Elliot for that if you need him.
But I like Elliot, bro.
Elliot's good in that, but I'm not taking no players off Liverpool because they'll be gassed like, yep, okay, that's extra money.
Them Twitter mutants, bro, will be on the gaslighting the thing. Because remember, the ISAK thing went quiet just a little bit at one point. Just a little bit. As soon as EKITIKE come on the scene now, it's like, oh man, start getting wet in their fucking pants, bro, like some wet dream thing. And like, oh, ISAK, I'm sitting down in a little fucking computer doing fucking memes and fucking editing ISAK and that. And what's going on there? What we doing there?
Yeah, it's real cheap. E-Man sitting there talking about he ain't taking no players from Liverpool, but it was him and Preach last week out here trying to gaslight man and taking Madueke.
What's that again? What happened? What?
Nah, it was D-Man and Big Priest trying to gaslight man last week talking about taking Madueke of Chelsea, but he just said he's not taking any players out of Liverpool. And you actually
yeah, but we're not that silly. You lot have kind of done it, bro.
Elliot's good still.
No, yeah, that's all right. Big up though to everyone that's watching. You get what I'm saying? But just to finish up on the, if you want to finish up on it, I could talk about this shit for hours, bro. Like the ISAK thing is just mad. Okay, but like, last thing for all of you, if it does happen and ISAK is staying, which I think he is for now, nice to see him in training again and that, and a few more signings, like we linked with Scalvini still. We see how that one goes. Do you get what I'm saying? What do you think Newcastle can be a bit of a force next season, bro? Even with the Champions League games and stuff, I think the squad is still small as it stands a little bit. If they're trying to do this thing, what do you man think? Like, not you first, D-Man, because obviously you're a Newcastle guy. BBK, Skants, honest opinions. As it stands, like, what do you think Newcastle's? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you rating it? Like, raw, the man are they're probably trying to go for it, or it looks like it.
It's going to be very important that Newcastle try to finish in the top 8 and avoid that playoff. And the group that you're going to be in will tell us a lot, because you prioritizing Champions League football, mid and weekend Premier League football, where you're not allowed to rotate as much as you would like. can be very taxing, especially when around January time frame when the fixture congestions with the other cups in the Premier League, in the English league start to pile up. But yeah, I have to see the Champions League draw first, man, because if you're in the group of death and you have to play them, man, 90 minutes on a Wednesday night and have to play them 90 minutes again on Saturday, Sunday, I could see you falling from like 5th to 6th to 7th.
No, I you know what? I've told the Skants before. It's inevitable, bro. You know our group's gonna be fucked. You know that, right?
It depends on the fixtures. One, it depends on the fixtures, and two, like you said, it depends on your window. Like at the moment, you wouldn't say your window's been. It's gonna hold you for the whole season. If you get what I mean.
Not as it stands, but potentially
as it stands. So I would say it all depends on the fixtures, like BBK is saying, like who you get drawn against, and then who you have the game after. Mm-hmm. So if you look at, is
Murphy going or are you staying?
Yeah, I heard some. See, I heard some shit. I heard that as well. Like, bro,
Murphy's going nowhere.
Murphy ain't going nowhere. Like, Murphy loves Newcastle.
That brother will die with Newcastle.
Brother, he's butters bred at Newcastle. With a ass him I go.
Okay.
This is his best life. Whether he's holding bench or not to Elanga. Anyone do hold bench for
I'm saying you got depth there on the right hand side, is what I'm saying.
We want depth everywhere.
Depth on the right hand side, depth up front. If the DK signs, just need another centre back, keeper.
It all depends, isn't it? Because if you look at was it last season or the season before where Arsenal got lucky with their fixtures, where after every Champions League game, they had a home game. They were never flying away. So
we didn't leave London for like 7 weeks. We stayed in London.
That's what I was saying. So it all depends on that. So say like I don't know, you get drawn against PSG away, and then you've got Man City at home at the weekend. So it all depends on the draw. So you can't definitely say they're going to be in the top 5 next season. I think you need a couple more players. I think you should try and establish yourself in the top 4. So progress again for next season. That's what I would say. I wouldn't say definitely go out and challenge, or don't concentrate on one thing. Like no disrespect to Arsenal fans. Like the first few seasons. Because what I'm saying is Arteta just concentrated on one thing, didn't he? That's what got Arsenal's backs up. It's like he got knocked out early in the Carabao Cup, got knocked out early in the FA Cup, and then just concentrate on the league. And then at the end of the season, had nothing to show for it. Like this season just gone. It's probably the first year he's actually prioritized a cup as well as going for the league. If you get what I mean. So with Newcastle, I'm just saying with Newcastle, don't just prioritize the Champions League. You still got to try and keep up your your league form as well.
I don't think anyhow would fall for that anyway. Just to prioritize on Champions League. I'm saying the league is the bread and butter. We have to keep growing in that. It's not easy, bro. As you know. Last season, boy, we just about nipped it. You get me? That position for the Champions League, which was so crucial. I'm telling you, you know how crucial that was for Newcastle to get into that Champions League, bro.
We wouldn't be having this conversation today. If that's the case.
There'll be no live stream today.
Yeah,
I would still be pissed because you all saw my live watching on, bruv. To the point I wasn't even believing people in the chat. Because people were trolling me saying, "Oh man, that's the video score." Like trying to upset my spirit, man. Then no man's got high blood pressure. Like, allow me, bruv. You know what I'm saying? Like, but we just about got through. It's very important because certain talks and the ISAK team will be easier to be like Liverpool. He'd probably be there already. Fuck no. You get what I'm saying? Shout out to Gillian G. She says RIP to Jota, but I think this is what Ms. Skants were talking about earlier. She asked the question: wasn't Jota and Nunes transfers cost around the same as ISAK when the money he came for and potentially EKITIKE?
Jota was like 40 million, bro. Jota wasn't that much.
Jota was like 40. 35 plus 5 million on add-ons, and then plus we sent someone the other way for 10 million. I think it's Hoover. I think we sent. They paid 12 million for Hoover, so the deal worked out for like 30 million in the end.
Okay, shout out to man like Funby, my guy that I go on to Loaded Mags with something. Sometimes he gives me jokes. He's on to you. Funby's on to you, Skants. You get me? Big up Funby, big comedian still. He does his thing.
Funby, nice to see you, my friend. You all right?
Yeah. Like
What's popping? What's popping?
I don't even know about like Funby. No, he said, bro, this must be the Skants. How do you know basically what you get what I'm saying? What we're gonna play? You get what I'm saying? But Skants got a point though, but I hear what Funby's saying as well.
Yeah, I'm not saying. All I'm saying is
let's all get onto Skants, bro.
The way he could get onto me, don't bother me. The way that you've been so you got to where you got to is paying 4-3-3. That's all I'm saying. I'm not lying. I'm not telling any lies, am I?
No, you ain't lying about that.
You get what I mean? That's all I'm saying. It's like, it's weird that you're going to change your formation in probably Eddie Howe's biggest season coming up, don't you think?
It just sounds like you're just pushing that narrative a bit more.
You're just going to show adaptability. That's what you're going to show the flexibility.
As a Liverpool fan, I'm not saying.
I had this calm conversation with D-Man, and D-Man can attest to it. I weren't taking a piss. I just stated a thing.
No, I'm not taking the piss.
The formation. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
I like this comment just come up there saying playing 3-5-2. You haven't got enough centre backs to play 3-5-2.
What?
That's what I'm saying.
We play 3 at the back toward the end of the season.
No, what I'm saying is to last the season, you haven't got enough centre backs.
Oh, but this is the thing. We're going to switch it up.
That's
4-3-3, 3-5-2. Share Botman and Burn. Fine, and plus the centre back we're going to get anyway. Bruv, we're fine, man. We can switch it up. Tino and Hall wing backs, you know what I mean? Or Murphy wing back, Trippier wing back, you know what I mean?
This is popping, bro. Anyway,
proper trying to read it into the atmosphere, man. It's okay,
bro. You are a Liverpool fan, and I'm looking at you all the same right now. Every single one of you, Dubs, Big Preach, all the man, whoever, Monts, all them brothers there. You get me?
Well, you see that Monts?
All you, man.
I see Monts. He's cheeky, you know, with his ISAK talk.
See what you're saying? I sent it to my WhatsApp.
Nah, he's cheeky, but what did he say? Help us help you. He said a couple weeks ago. Help us help you.
Yeah. He's a wind up, man. Yeah, he knows what he's doing.
Listen,
you know.
when ISAK stays,
you see that, yeah?
I'll send you a voice note to send to him, innit? Yeah, because nah.
Yeah, send me a voice note. I'll pass it on to him very quickly, right after the show, bro. You get me? I'll WhatsApp him. But big up Skants, big up everyone. Get me. I just think, get me, if this IKITIKE thing goes over the line, I think ISAK is staying definitely for this season. I just feel that. However you say how it's gonna work or not, bro, I think that's ambitious and I think that's exciting, and that is definitely a statement. Get me, with intent, bro. But just obviously just going for an hour. I don't want to keep you man for too long. Shout out to everyone that's still in there, by the way. Much appreciated. If you ain't hit that like button, it's just a quick thing. It helps. Everyone's name will be in the description after the show. You get what I'm saying? Hit us up if you're new to this. If you're new, we do this regularly. I just want to touch on Arsenal BBK. You get me? Like, quickly, like, obviously it's getting late and that. As days go by, what you telling me, bro? What's the update? Because brother, I can't keep up with the Arsenal thing. I see man awake at wireless. You get me, enjoying himself. You get me, he's blocking out all the noise. You get me? I don't know if he took his medical yet or what. You know what I'm saying? But are you not sure if you're fully happy as it stands? Because like, even with Gyökeres, if he gets over the line and you do no more business, how you feeling?
It's not enough. I mean, it's not enough. Like Scan said earlier, like I break up a transfer window in like 3 categories, right? You have your backup or depth, then you have replacements, and then you have your additions. So far, whenever Gyökeres holds up the shirt, he'll be our only addition. Everyone else that we've signed has either been a backup goalkeeper, a backup 6, or a replacement for someone who left. So the squad really has improved greatly to compete with City Pool or, you know, the big bad mighty Newcastle that you say going to compete for the title. So, you know, we're still,
man's getting cheeky. Yeah, big bad Newcastle, bro. Yeah. But carry on, sorry.
Yeah, the Gyökeres is calm, it's cool, but has to be something else. The Eze talk, if the Eze talk happens, then I'll be like, okay, that's a good signing. That's a needle mover. Or Rodrigo, that's a needle mover. But just Gyökeres, Zubimendi, and a couple of backups just isn't good enough for me. And we can just, if that's where the signings are going to end, you can just write the season off now. It's going to be another trophyless season. And,
you know what?
It's gonna be
I saw a tweet that said, bar Zubimendi, if you look at the defender that you're signing, Madueke, Norgard, Kepa, and Gyökeres, they said if West Ham had made those signings, no one's batting an eyelid.
Yeah, I agree. Replacements are backups, bro. There is no additions. There's no key additions. Like Liverpool replaced, that's a replacement. Frimpong for Trent. Verts was an addition to the squad, in addition to an already good squad. So one addition so far with Gyökeres just isn't enough in a squad that wasn't good enough last year. We need every advantage we can get. We need to make the squad as good as it possibly can, because the 2 managers that we're competing against is better than ours. So we have to make the squad as strong as possible. And I think Eze or Rodrigo would help us do that. But
and what's this talk of Martinelli? Like, do you think that there's a possibility of him maybe being the one to, you know, get a little money for, even though his wages are, I don't know what bro, what did Eddie do at Arsenal, bro, with these wages, bro? These wages are mental, bro.
Yeah, he's on a mad contract. So we have quite a few players who are on economic.
Bayern might be interested because Bayern gonna let a few guys go, I think, potentially. You get what I'm saying? Don't let sign it off the wage, but Bayern really got money, bro. I'm just saying, what do you think about that? Do you think there's anything in that, the Martinelli thing, or Trossard is linked to Trossard as well?
Yeah, Trossard is linked to Fenerbahce, I think. You know, I think he is seen. I think we've seen the best of him. I think but Martinelli, like United Kai said, 180. Martinelli's on 180. That's a very economically unattractive contract. Just like Kyle,
ridiculous, bro.
280. And we have our third choice left back on Zinchenko, who's on
whoa. Martinelli's on what?
180.
He's on peas, bro. That's what I'm saying.
Did you know that, T-Man?
No. Did you hear what I said? What was Arsenal doing with all these wages before?
Their wages are mad.
It's
just chucking money.
I heard Reece Nelson's on 100K.
Zinchenko, our third choice left back, is on more money than Isak.
It's mad, isn't it?
He's on 150.
And Madueke, and we got to better in a way if it's true. If it's true that Madueke is going to be on like what 52,000 or whatever bonuses, whatever's going.
Nah, that's rubbish. There's no way.
That's what I heard, bro.
Moving from 50
I don't believe that.
50.
Nah. What I'm saying is, but either way, bro. Bro, I'm just saying. Is it a hearing that man like Reece Nelson? No respect to him.
He's on 100.
I thought. Sorry, I'm like personally like attacking players. I'm not attacking Reece Nelson, man. I'm just saying, bro. I thought someone was trolling me today. Not because of him personally, whatever. I'm just saying, for a man that's definitely surpassed the requirements to blood clot, and he's in 100K, bro. Brother, that man ain't. You can't sell the man to nowhere, bro.
Yeah,
you know, keep loaning them until the contract's done.
And it's one of many bad contracts at the club. So the club works so hard to get rid of Ozil and
who's in charge at the
because
time?
they told us they were on bad contracts, huh?
Was that Eddie running that at the time?
Yeah, those are all Edu and Arteta deals. So we have like 6 men on some terrible contracts, but they told us when they were getting rid of Aubameyang and Ozil that we have to work to get rid of the wage bill. Zinchenko was at 20 at City, 20, and we took him and put him on 150. If you're gonna take a man from 20, put him on 80, bro.
So, pause. You're going too fast, Machi. I'm hearing certain things you're saying. We went back to Zinchenko. He was what? What was he on at City? You say
Zinchenko was on 20K a week at Man City. We put him on 20, 20K a week, bro.
And you put him on what?
He's on 120 to 150, somewhere in there.
Oh, you're taking the piss.
Look at
Jesus. Eddie should be arrested.
Jesus on 250. When he was on like 100 and something at what's it called?
250 a week? No, ISAK might be gone, you know.
Yeah. Don't put it in the Eddie, man. Don't do that.
You see,
you're getting me paro. I'm thinking, hold on.
250.
Be like, what? These men are on what?
Realistically, Liverpool offer him what? 200, 250. Liverpool offer him.
He told you
plus bonuses.
What's Havertz on?
265, isn't it? 280 or something like that.
Yeah, he's on 280. He's the highest paid player at the club, bro. They made him the highest paid player at the club before he kicked the ball for us.
Hold on, Declan Rice. What's he on? He's on more than Declan Rice.
Yeah, Havertz is the highest paid player. Him and Jesus, the 2 highest paid players. They made more than Saka, more than Deckers, more than anyone. Odegaard and all them are on 200.
I remember Saliba's contract's coming up. So's what's it called? Saka's contract. Probably
Gabriel just signed 200 as well.
Odegaard as well.
Hearing?
So if you're them players, how much you asking? So I know, like they're saying, Gyökeres is like wave this money, wave that money, but you know he's going to be welled in when he comes in.
Yeah,
like he's like what's it called? His agents waived his money as well, but you know both of them going to be weighed in.
Yeah, that's mad.
You get what I mean? So Gyökeres is coming on at least 200 at least.
Financially irresponsible, you know.
And what is that on right now, D-man?
100.
No, what's that on right now, roughly?
Yeah, no, ain't even that. I think it's about one. No, not even that. I think the highest paid player is 120, 150 in it. So he's must be about 100. Yeah. We're gonna have to give him 250. We're gonna have to give him 250. We're gonna have to give him 250. We're gonna have to.
Yeah, bro. I did a whole stream on this.
All I'm
bro.
gonna say,
On the
yeah,
wage bill. It was
Newcastle,
mad.
bruv, I think Newcastle, brother. Well, I always had little rumors that apparently he's not on this contract with Newcastle or new contract, but yeah, I mean, that's rumors anyway. But
then if you're
Newcastle
offering
better.
if you're offering Isak that money, other people are gonna come knocking. Well, that's what I heard.
Well, when their contracts are up for renewal, when we're in the Champions League and we can afford to pay more wages.
Well, certain players are gonna. Well, if we bang certain of our main players, they're gonna.
Because it's only
the way the cookie
Tonali.
crumbles, isn't it?
Bruno's already on Hampton money. It's Tonali. That's the only one, really.
How much is Bruno on?
Bruno's on 150.
Mad, isn't it?
D-man, how much do you think it takes for a week for Isak to stay, bro?
Minimum 200 a week. Minimum.
Nah, he's gonna want more than that, bro.
Yeah, minimum.
That's
So
crazy.
you're looking at probably at 250. 225.
I think Newcastle
And hella bonuses.
300.
Yeah.
I think they have to offer him 300 bags a week,
Extra
bro.
50 per goal.
He's not getting 300. Liverpool won't even pay him 300. He's not getting 300.
When his bonuses come in, he'll be getting 300.
Well, with bonuses, yeah,
At
but
Liverpool.
the standard weekly.
At
No,
Liverpool.
at Newcastle will get that. Don't worry about that. Yeah, at Newcastle will get that. Yeah. But the basic package will have to be 225, 250.
Bro, how is Anthony Gordon no more money than Isak, bro?
Because he signed a contract extension at the beginning of the summer.
Yeah, it's how it worked. Remember, we didn't sign it Isak. We're looking at now. Do you get what I'm saying?
And yet D-Man's trying to sell Gordon to Liverpool. He just signed a contract.
Oh, yeah. Look, I just think you are going to come in for him. I think you're going to come in for him.
Nah, not. He's got a longer contract than Isak. So
Yeah, but he's more doable because you can spend less money on it. That would be what? Not 85 million, 80 million?
That ship sailed, man.
Joe Linton on more money than Isak, bro.
Yeah, for now, something will run anyway. Shout out to
No,
Back
he's
in the
not.
Podcast.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
What's he on?
Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's on 150.
He signed a new contract
150.
recently.
Oh,
He's
well,
obviously-
yeah.
Isak,
Isak will get 200 light easy. 200 plus. He'll get that easy. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, shout out to Kathy, by the way, as well. Shout out to everyone in the chat, man. Yeah, I hear you, bro. But no, just back on your careers, though, bro. So what you saying, BBK? Like, obviously, you said you want more because you answered the question saying if you just got your careers and that was it. Obviously, got by the way, key, whatever. I swear today you got my man. I can't pronounce his name. That black brother from Valencia. What's his name?
Mascara.
Blood. Mascara. Yeah. Blood. Yes, you got my man. Are you happy with that one there?
Yeah, I mean, backup for Saliba, calm, cool, you know, back because Tomiyasu was meant to be the backup for Saliba, and he just got his contract ripped up.
Yeah, he's rubbed out, boy. It's sad for him still. You get me?
Yeah,
Free
so we
agent.
have the backup for Saliba. We have the backup for Gabriel. We're good at right back. We're good at left back. Right now, we just need a proper left winger, man. So if Gyökeres comes with an Eze and or a Rodrigo, then I can say it's been a good window. But other than that, it's just another okay window. And an okay window is not good enough for us because, you know, most of the Liverpool fans I talk to, them man rate their window 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10. So they had a great window, which is fair.
Levels, isn't it? Yeah.
Great
I hear you, bro.
So
shout out to RSL.
Not good enough.
Yeah, shout out to RSL 76. You get me with his comment there. You get me. Everyone's putting in their comments. You get me. It's been a good show, man. But but okay. So with the players that you say that you wish to get in and you feel happy, that'd be a good window. Moving. So would you be content to, like, confident enough to say, this is it now? We've got our so-called Glock 9, whatever the fuck you man call him, bruv. You get me? You got him and this and that. Would you feel confident to say, you know what? Man, I'm gonna push Liverpool and City to this title. Not even City, just Liverpool. Like we should be able to do this. Even Champions League, bro. Like, I don't know. You get what I'm saying? Would you feel confident? Would you, in that sense, you're happy, but are you confident going forward?
Nah, I don't trust the manager still.
It's a manager issue.
It's still a manager issue for me. Like, I think we'll come close, we'll push, but in those tight games, I think he'll do a blunder. I don't think he is tactically astute enough to solve problems that Slot, Pep, and all these other tactical managers will give him. But yeah, I think we'll huff and puff. But at the end of next season, if he stays the entire season, we run the risk of finishing 4th or 5th.
Behind who?
Behind City, Chelsea, Liverpool.
And if you finish 5th?
I mean, I want him sacked now still. So, it's like, you know still. So, but I think that would be the final nail in his coffin. I really think a slow start and he's done. You know, with the way the fixture list is set up, Old Trafford the way to start the season, have to go to Anfield in the first 3 weeks. City coming to us. Yeah, I think if we have a slow start and they start fast, it could be long for him by the first international break.
Hey, Skants, are you rating Arsenal's transfer window so far potentially? Like, are you looking at Arsenal thinking, boy, I got to look out for them, man, as it stands, or you're not watching them?
I'm in the same boat as I'm in the same boat as BBK because, like we said before the show started, they haven't added to their squad, and that's what got them in trouble last year with the injuries. So basically, all they've done is like for like replacements. Gyökeres over the line's the only person who would say they've added to the squad.
So far, yeah.
You get what I mean? Because what's it called? Zubimendi's replacement for Partey, and Norgard's replacement for
Jorginho.
Yeah. So it's just like for like replacements. You get what I mean? And the problem they had last year was too many injuries, no depth in their squad. So they haven't added any depth to their squad. Now you probably couldn't say Madueke's a little bit of depth, but no Arsenal fan really wants him.
Mm-hmm.
So
don't want. Okay, obviously, Madueke.
Yeah. So at the moment, they haven't added to their squad. If you get what I mean. So if like BBK said, if Rodrigo comes in or Eze comes in, that is an added player to their squad. But at this moment in time, they haven't really added anyone to their squad to say, yeah, they're definitely going to be. They're going to be there. Don't get me wrong. But if they have a few injuries like they had last year, they haven't got the squad to go all the way.
Well, I think personally, call me deluded or not, bro. Like, I don't think Arsenal are far off, bro. You get me? Yes, people are not. I know BBK is not happy. Like, and I get it. The frustration. Maybe they've got different levels of expectation than I have for my team. You get me? So maybe on the outside, I'm looking at it like I just don't think Arsenal are far away, and it's not always greener. Grass ain't always green on the other side, bro. And I think you get what I'm saying. If Arsenal can.
Sorry, Jefferson's right here as well. Go
on. Shout out to Will, shout out to everyone in the chat, and Harry.
That what's it called? Nunes shout. I think basically Napoli are waiting for Osimhen deal to go through, so they have the money in it. I think that's what they're waiting for. Because what 70? They want 75 million euros for Osimhen, and Liverpool want. I think it's 60 million euros. So I think that once that deal goes through, then I reckon the Nunes.
So you think he's actually going, Nunes? You think it's actually a must? You think?
I don't think it's a must. I think he's going. Like Slot's tried.
Like, obviously, what happened to Jota and that. Like obviously, no.
Yeah, it's.
You know what I mean?
To me, I think that was all. It's still the plan to let Nunes go at the end.
You don't think it changed? Jota's passing. I don't think it changes anything.
I think the only thing I think it changes is with I think Chiesa. I think that deal's changed. I don't think they'll sell Chiesa now. That's the one.
Okay. Okay, then. No, it'd be interesting, bro. I just don't think Arsenal are that far away, to be what I'm saying. I don't think Newcastle are far away, to be honest with you, but that's another conversation for another day. Do you get what I'm saying? BBK, he's basically, forget me. But Gyökeres, though, you don't seem too gassed about it, though, if that goes over the line. You just seem like whatever, it don't seem like, because everyone's getting gassed in. He's a striker. He's our man. I'm hearing certain man all of a sudden now. The same Arsenal man, Hooks, and a few other man. Them man, they're gassing off ISAK. Now it's like, no, I prefer Gyökeres. He's an out-and-out striker and that. And I'm thinking, bruv, so is ISAK, plus 100 other things more. But anyway, that's another debate. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? But
my godson's the same. All of a sudden, he's getting these Arsenal tickets that he sold last year. All of a sudden, he's going this year again. So yeah, he's gassed.
Boy, he better hit the ground running then. I don't want to hear nothing, bro. Everyone's gassing him off like that. I don't want to hear nothing, brother. You get me? You better bang straight away. Who's Arsenal got first? I swear they got Man United. Or my guy mad?
Yeah, Man United. Yeah.
I think the thing is, I was saying this to Cav offline. I think is Gyökeres be there for the teams, like the bottom half teams. Like if you look at Arsenal's track record against the Big Six, they do well. It's like getting draws against West Ham and losing to like all the bottom half teams. He will bully those sort of teams. I think that's where he will come into his own. I don't know if he'll sort of bang in the Big Six games, but those other teams where they like need to put them to bed, I think that's what he's probably going to be there for. He's more there for those sort of games rather than than the big games. That's for me personally. That's what I think.
That's why I think we need to upgrade on the left wing, because I think if we have good left wing on good wing play, left side, right side, he will get at least 5 to 6 tap-ins easily when because he makes good runs into the box. And we have the ability to turn teams over in the transition, and he likes to run in behind the striker. I mean the defender. So but Havertz he doesn't do that, man. He likes to pass the ball off, run into the box, look for space. So we just need to upgrade the wing play, man, and I think we'll get more out of Gyökeres.
Yeah. I think get me, because I've heard some Arsenal fans say they would prefer Sesko. Do you get what I'm saying? But are you like I don't know, like it's a bit mad to me a little bit. So what? So okay, BBK, if you got Sesko in instead of Gyökeres, obviously that ain't happening. Just like Gyökeres will. I'm seeing certain things that's basically that will get me. That has to get done. It will be done. If you had got Sesko instead, would he be fussed either way?
Yeah, I wouldn't. I didn't want, because here's the thing with Sesko. It's another prodigy signing, bro. If you can only muster up 13 Premier League goals in the Bundesliga, like we have historical context of men who bang in that Bundesliga come to the Premier and struggle, aka Nkunku, Timo Werner, Havertz even. Havertz, he was lighting it up at Leverkusen, come to the Premier League.
I ain't seen that guy yet, boy. Leverkusen guy. Yeah, go on.
I remember a Chelsea fan telling me all of 23-24, wait till Nkunku gets fit, wait till Nkunku's get. But you know how many unblown balloons stayed in that man Shingar's last season? Pack Shingard, that balloons in the Shingard to blow if he scores, and most of his goals come in the Champions League, bro. You know what I'm saying? So there is Bundesliga tax as well. As much as they like to say there is Portuguese La Liga tax, which I agree, but I'm not asking Gyökeres to come score 39 goals. I just need 20 to 22. I think that turns a lot of the games that we drew into wins. So that's what I'm banking on. So I wasn't fussed on Sesko. I think most of those people who wanted Sesko wanted him because Arteta wanted him, but he comes off like another Havertz to me.
Yeah, I hear that. It's risky. Everything's risky. I've always said that when it comes to teams like Arsenal and that, and even Liverpool, like you get me, or even City now, the levels that you lot are on, it's like, like sometimes I always think like, where's Arsenal's scouting system where you have tried that, where you have man like Lokonga and Vieira, what's his name? Yeah, he's gone missing, Vieira and all these guys, and you tried the scouting system and that ain't worked. So I get it, and it's just like it's pressure. You get what I'm saying? Like they have to get it right, and it's different levels. Like Newcastle, the ISAK thing, for example. Don't forget Liverpool. Well, I don't know if Skants agrees or not. Liverpool were looking at him, and they got Nunes instead. Do you get what I'm saying? They thought it was more worthy. No one's trying to pay 60-something mil for ISAK. Arsenal is crazy to think they were dead set. We all knew the links with them and ISAK and Arsenal. They weren't trying to do that. But when a Newcastle can try that, and it won't be so much scrutinized if it goes wrong.
There's no pressure. There was no pressure.
Yeah,
they went.
Yeah,
you can see why Arsenal went for what's it, Jesus in it. He was prem proven. You get what I mean? So you can understand that situation, them going for him rather than someone who's not prem proven. They wanted basically a win now player.
Yeah.
So you can understand that signing.
What I don't understand. What I don't understand is though, especially by reading the room, I don't know why Arsenal keep going in for Chelsea players. That's the only thing I can understand.
They've got something on them, man. They must have bailed them out or something.
No, but what is it though, BBK? Why do Arsenal keep going bar one season in the last 5 or 6? Why do they keep going for Chelsea players? It's not how the Sterling thing worked out. Why do they keep doing this to themselves?
There's something there, bro. And if I knew what it is, I would have been blew the whistle on them motherfuckers. But there's something there.
It don't look good though. Big bad Arsenal, you go for Chelsea. It's mad, bro. Do you get what I'm saying?
It doesn't. As much as I this Arteta would like to put this down to Arteta, it's been going on way before him. You know, it was the Peter Cech and the David Luiz and all these men. Even Emery went and got David Luiz. But the Jorginho, I think the Havertz thing was an Arteta thing. I think this Madueke thing was an Arteta thing, because every time we're linked to a player, every time we're linked to another player, it's we have to sell to buy. We have to sell to buy. Whenever it's a Chelsea player, bang bang.
It just gets done.
Yeah, you got a point there.
Never drugged out. It's never a first bid rejected. It's usually the money they ask for. It's upfront, or it's the installment package that they require, and it's bang bang boom. But the Gyökeres deal is in jeopardy for how long?
Didn't they get Gallas from Chelsea? Or my guy Matt?
Yeah.
Diarra,
David Luiz.
Shit! Fuck.
Jorginho, Havertz, Sterling, but we think this one is gonna bang. Like the rest of them have failed, but this one is gonna bang. So that's what happens, bro. We take their shit players and we give them Ashley Cole, and we give him Giroud.
You must be part of their multi-club ownership or something in the background, bro. Like, I don't know, bro.
Yeah, brother. Something's
not right there.
on Texter thing, you get me? Got some shit going on because I don't understand big bad Arsenal. Why do they need to if I get some of the frustrations with Arsenal right now, and I think a lot of that got taken out on Madueke. You get what I'm saying? Especially like with the petitions and all them, brother. I don't want to get into that. That to me, that's mad. But
it's because they did it backwards, isn't it? Like I said before, the signings will all come backwards. If you sign Madueke towards the end of the window, you'll be like, yeah, that's okay, decent backup. But because you've done that at the beginning of the window, that's why they're stressing.
But that's a tricky one. And I'm not saying you're like saying anything wrong, but that's a mad thing at the same time because it's like, especially business wise. Oh, let's try and do that first and wait, and then like sometimes you just got to do what's there now. And maybe Arsenal, the hierarchy, are sitting there thinking, I know these Arsenal fans are going to be pissed, but in their heads they know they're going to get Gyökeres over the line. Probably one or other two man. I don't think though, in my opinion, regardless who goes or not.
Read the room though, man. Like the fans are wanting a striker. Get that done. You didn't get one in January. You didn't get a striker in January. You said you're holding that money for the summer. So Arsenal fans thinking, right, summer comes, we want our striker. Go get our striker. That's in their head. Everyone's been saying it. Pundits, media, everyone's been saying Arsenal is a striker. And then your first signing in is Zubimendi, what's been going on for over a year. So when they got knocked out against Man United, Zubimendi's coming in. Then it went quiet on him. Then when it got knocked out against PSG, that story got run again, Zubimendi. So for your first signing to be Zubimendi, people are like, well, we knew that was happening. Like, we don't care about that. The first signing should have been Gyökeres. That should have been their very first signing. And then that would have boosted up the Arsenal fans, and all the other bits and bobs they're doing now. They wouldn't be stressed because they've got their striker in. That's who they wanted.
Yeah. Hey, D-Man, let me ask you this, right? If you're playing in a final on Sunday, right? Do you let Murphy or Harvey Barnes walk on the day before the final? You play a final tomorrow, you let these men go to another club to a rival?
No, of course not.
Right. So this is how low they value Madueke. They were about to play in a final against the best team in Europe, and they let him walk the day before the final. You want to tell me if there was a situation that Madueke could help him win a trophy and he could unlock them, they didn't even trust him to do that.
Yeah, but listen, they would have done the analysis on him. He's young. He can play a multitude of positions. He can be back up for Saka. He can play on the left. So there must be. He's a good footballer. He is. There is something there. But maybe just needed a change of environment. Maybe this is the one out of the last 7 or 8 Chelsea players that we bought. Maybe this is the one that's going to do something.
This is what I'm saying. I know
they're doing you again, Dean. They're doing you again.
Yeah. And next year, watch us Dewsbury Hall or Toasted another Chelsea.
Oh, stop it.
We have signed a Chelsea player every year since 2019, bro. Every year.
About one.
Last 6 years.
Crazy, bro. No. I'll just that's all mad.
The day before a final, bro. They let this man walk the day before a final. That's how.
Does he get a medal still though? But I'm sure he gets a medal.
Yeah,
still,
he gets a medal. Yeah, he does.
Yeah. But they
reflect that in the change room, man. In Arsenal change room, like, this is what it did to win trophies, my friend. You know what I mean? I'm a winner.
I think he's low key pissed though to miss that ceremony. Look like. The Americans are different, bro. They got all fucking singers and shit.
They got Donald Trump not coming off the stage.
Trump. What's that about? Cole Palmer said he was confused.
Rich James, like, are you gonna leave now? Man's just smiling in his face.
Taking over the. Man, like Trump. Them man. Them man are all anyway. It's all mad. But BBK, just like obviously because we're going on for time now. Shout out to 71 of you are still here. Hit that like button if you ain't yet. Like I said before, names will be in the description before we wrap up. Hit a sub if you're new to this. We do this regularly. Hit a sub to the man them. Do you think like Gyökeres over the line? Do you think you can potentially get Eze and Rodrigo, or it has to be one or the other?
I mean, if we wanted to move like a big club, both of them. Someone sent me a picture of and asked me to choose either or, and that was my response. That's the problem. The fact that I have to choose one of the other tells me we're not moving correctly because these guys don't play the same position, and we need both. We need another attacking creative player, and we need upgrade on our left wing. So I don't think we get both. But if I had to choose one, I'd choose Rodrigo, because I think he's a game changer. I don't think I can name
Is it
5 right wingers or left wingers in the world before I get to his name. I just think he's class, man.
I think Eze's.
Eze's cold.
Eze is
Eze
ready,
is
like you know he's
cold.
ready. You get me, bro?
But
Like
he's not a left winger though, is he?
Yeah.
No,
he
he's
can play
not.
That's the
there.
thing. He can
Yeah,
play
Cuts
there,
in.
but
He
Yeah,
cuts
but I
in, he
wouldn't-
floats, innit?
I understand.
Yeah, I rate Eze highly. But if
I
I had to
rate-
choose one, gun to my head, I'd probably take Rodrigo.
it
Is
makes
it?
more sense. It does. It makes more sense for Arsenal to get Rodrigo rather than Eze. If you're gonna pick one to add to the team,
I don't know, man.
because realistically, Eze's not gonna get in the number 10 role because Odegaard's his captain and he ain't gonna drop his captain.
Bro, never say never, bro.
He ain't gonna drop. He ain't gonna drop his captain. Look
But
how
then he's a
poor, look how
that's
poor,
crazy, then, bro.
look how poor he was last season. He didn't get dropped. People were
Yeah,
calling
but
him
them
to be
man-
dropped
yeah,
last
but-
season.
But if you got man like Eze coming in, bro, you can't just ignore him.
And that's why I want a new manager, because a new manager is not emotionally attached to Odegaard or Havertz. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah,
but Arteta is.
Yeah, it's technical.
Arteta ain't dropping Odegaard for Eze. He ain't.
Yeah, he's not.
He
You
ain't
don't
doing
think
it.
so? If you bought him, he's
Mm.
identified him. He's bringing him in. It ain't gonna be no small money. Big bad Eze, bro.
Has he identified him or has Burr identified him?
There you go.
No, because realistically, how many attacking players has he brought in?
6 and 4 of them are from Chelsea.
I know it's been like how many seasons they ain't bought a striker. I know that much.
No,
That's
so
what I'm
he
saying.
has bought 6 attacking players, and 4 of them have been from Chelsea. The only 2 that's not been from Chelsea has been Trossard and Jesus.
That can't all be on Arteta, though. That's crazy, bro. Like, does he have that much
For
power,
6 years, He's been here for 6 years,
He's now following the City blueprint, isn't he? Because Haaland and Gyökeres, similar profile. Zubimendi and Rodri, similar profile. I think he's going to start. See how City play? He's going to try copy that. I think he's going to try copy that.
He's already been doing it with the 4 centre backs.
Yeah, I'm saying he just copies it. He copies it. Yeah, and now that he thinks we need a striker now. Okay, let me get one in the mold of Haaland, bit of a bully. Yeah, Zubimendi, like Rodri. Yeah, he's going to do the same thing, bro.
Yeah, but City don't stockpile defenders the way this guy stockpile defenders. Last year he's only 2 signing defensive midfielder in Moreno and in Calafiori, 2 defensive players.
Yeah, but at one point City had all them, like you said, all them centre backs like playing across the back line. Listen, he knows what he's doing, man. He knows what he's doing.
I think Zubimendi. I don't think he's going to start the season either. I think
crazy, bro.
I think he's going to put Rice in there.
See how the preseason goes as well. That's a big part.
Be realistic. Do you think Zubimendi will come up against Liverpool's midfield or Newcastle's midfield? After what? I don't know. That's what I mean. Like, I don't think he'll play in them games. I think he'll stick Rice in as a 6.
I said 6, bro.
I think so. In them games, in them big games, I don't think he'll leave Zubimendi by himself in them games because
okay.
He'll get overrun.
Yeah, if that's the case, he better sign Eze then, and then play Eze in the 10 and Odegaard in the 8. Yeah, I'd love to see that.
Because Zubimendi, them sort of games.
Yeah, big up to Connor, by the way. Big up to Connor.
Yeah, it is. Seriously, it is. Big. Where have you got? Have you got Arsenal at your grounds?
Yeah. I think it's the first game. Yeah.
So is it the 5th game of the season?
Yeah, something like that.
If you see Zubimendi in the 6, you're gonna be your midfield
baby
licking
food.
their lips.
Baby food.
That's what I'm saying.
I would have. Okay. Yeah.
2-0 Arsenal. We're doing predictions. What are we doing? 2-0
Sorry.
We're doing predictions already, like 2 months out. 2-0 Arsenal. Yeah,
a little bit more respect on Zubimendi. I don't think you get me.
I've been there before now.
I think he's a good player. Don't get me wrong. I think he's a good player, but he's used to the slow nature of Spanish football.
Yeah, you better snap out of that shit quickly because the Premier League is rigorous and just The intensity is mad. You get what I'm saying? Yeah, the
Yeah,
fitness game's
Danny
got
Ceballos found that out very quickly when he was on loan here.
quickly, bro. Certain man have that, bro. Like Jadon Sancho. It's sad. I always think that now. I start to think is the Premier League just not for a player like Jadon Sancho. It's not because he's shit. I don't think Jadon Sancho is shit. I just think maybe from he left early from City to go abroad. That was his thing. That's his style, his levels. I don't know. You get what I'm saying? It just happens that way sometimes. It's not for everyone. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? Just quickly on Spurs, though, bruv. Are you man? Well, obviously the Morgan Gibbs White thing. I don't know what's going on with that. That's all. That's
Forest being salty as.
Yeah, even some Forest fans said that as well. Like, I think it's a bit like they're saying how he approached it, or some must have leaked it. Like it's all technical. I can get into it, but I won't. It's very.
The thing is, it was a release clause. So how have they gone about it the wrong way? If they've met his release clause,
no,
that's
because
what I don't
sometimes
understand.
that's why I said I don't want to get into it. No, you're right, because I'm with you anyway. Regardless, if I get into it technically, regardless, but the things are release clause, isn't it? But to let man go in it. But this, I think low key as well. I think the chairman, whatever his name is, he's also. I think he's low key pissed about who was sorting out these things in the first place. But at the same time, remember, the Gibbs White they got then and the Gibbs White they got today. Do you get what I'm saying? Because when he came in, I don't think no one saw Gibbs as a 60 mil player anyway. Do you get what I'm saying? So they fucked up there. Even while he was there, they could have renegotiated or sorted something out. So first fucked up anyway. Period. Whether the owner's pissed off or not, it is what it is. Do you get what I'm saying? But I think it will still happen, but maybe somehow a bit more just for incentive. I don't know. But I think you're right, Skants. I think overall he's just pissed, bro.
That's bitches,
crazy.
bro.
60 mil though. You'd be pissed like the way the market is and English players and that.
It's because they just lost the Langer as well.
Right.
Yeah, bro. They're fucked,
Europe.
bro.
They have Europe, so they can't be losing their two best players just like that. So I hear
it matches the whole dynamic, especially how they play. They're one way, which worked for most of the season. Just Elanga going, okay, that's one thing. Take a Gibbs White, that's the next thing.
Their targets are moving on. Bakayoko, he's gone Leipzig, I think it is.
Where's Fofana? Yeah. I swear if you personal terms with Forest. I don't hear nothing about that.
He said he don't want to come.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and then I think they're looking at Richard Rios as well. He's stalled on the deal. You know what I mean? So it's just like, yeah.
I think Forest had to qualify for the Champions League to.
Yeah, because people are really realizing who Forest are. Forget the heritage from back in the day, whatever. They're not. Come on, man. No,
I rated Forest the last season. They tried, but they got to get me. But
yeah,
I didn't think Forest was gonna fall off. You know, I didn't.
I did. I always said they would.
No man said it. I didn't believe it.
They bottled it.
You think they bottled it or just
they bottled it?
That draw against is it Leicester when the 2-2 draw against Leicester, or it was that's when you knew they weren't serious.
No, that was fucked. That was horrible. Yeah. You cannot. That's when my
after we beat Chelsea, that was their prime to go above Chelsea. Yeah, and they messed it up. They messed it up.
I remember, bro. You get me? Because at one point I thought Chelsea weren't going to do it, and the whole Chelsea did their thing. You get me?
Finish above us.
But the Spurs though, with Thomas Frank and that, I know, man, we wrap up soon and that.
I think they'll do well. I think Thomas Frank's a good manager. The only problem is what he will do for Champions League. He's not used to playing every 3 days, so that'll be a big test for him.
But Spurs ain't going to be finished yet in the transfer market, obviously, because I think Levy's trying to. I don't know. Apparently, it's not his money. He borrowed money, some shit like that. But whatever's whatever. They're bringing players in.
No, they sold the naming rights, isn't it? They're meant to be selling the naming rights. So the
PIF helped them out, mate.
Yes, I heard our people them once again. Yeah, that's
helping
what I heard.
Out the opposition. Yeah.
Wow. And I swear Levy's the same one. Certain fans were the same ones cutting that PIF. What we're doing. Like, nah, you want man's money. You see how business is nasty, bro. When it comes to money, man, they will lose their soul. You know, man. Chat one thing, and then
this is the point. They're helping out your opposition. So why they're not helping out you?
Well, they are. We're getting it at the TK.
Well, Levy is one of the main people that was against Newcastle getting taken over by PIF.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You can't make this shit up, you know, bro. A couple of years later, now, man. Anyway, they're all crooks anyway. You get what I'm saying? But no, I think it'll be interesting to see what Frank does there. You get me? They got Kudos and all that. You get what I'm saying? Gibbs White should be coming, whatever. I don't think they're finished yet. What about in the league? And what happens to Madison, bro? You get what I'm saying?
You better
World
buck up
Cups,
his
yeah.
idea.
Like, is he even in
He can
mind?
forget about the World Cup.
Yeah,
Forget
he ain't
about it.
going, he ain't going there.
He's not going there.
No
But
hope.
he needs to have a good season though for his own career sake.
Would he
But
get
the
minutes
fact that they're
though?
bringing in, yeah, but that's it because they're bringing in Gibbs White. I know, like I said, they've got Champions League football, so they're going to have a lot of football to play.
Mm.
But he needs to hit
He
the
wants to be
ground
a
running.
starter. Get me. He
Yeah,
came to be a starter, bro. Obviously, Ange weren't having him for whatever
yeah,
reasons. Get me. Remember before. Remember he was supposed to go to Newcastle. Remember he rejected
yeah,
Newcastle to go.
yeah.
You get
He's
me?
a good.
Like,
Madison's a good player, but it's just
I
the
think
injuries
so,
are
bro.
caught up with him at the end of the day. So he can't seem to stay fit, man. He's got like glass ankles, man. He's always seemed to be picking up ankle injuries, doesn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him, man. Like, there's definitely a player there, bro. I think even when he was fit, Ange weren't having him anyway, so then that never helped his cause. Under Frank, you don't
That's
know.
a high line. I don't think because he's not athletic enough to play that high line, high intensity football. That's why he didn't really get on with Ange. It's similar.
Yeah.
It's similar to Elliot. Elliot's a great player, but I just don't think he's athletic enough for slot. That's what it boils down to.
At the time, you mean like pace
No,
wise
no.
or?
It's just pace wise and physically. I don't think he's physically or athletic enough for Liverpool. That's what I think it boils down to.
What kind of team would you see Elliot in then? Roughly, like in a team that was shooting better.
I think he'll do well at Brighton. I think he'll do well. I think he'll do well. Fulham, yeah. He won't go back there though. Obviously, what happened? He come from there. So Germany, I think he'd do well in Germany. By Leverkusen.
He should, but they've been heavily. I don't know if they're still linked with him, but
they were linked to him before. They tried to put him inside the deal with Wirtz, but he said no at the time, innit?
And had a good tournament.
He's been linked. Yeah, he's been linked to West Ham. But this is the thing: a lot of fans and a lot of people saying, "Oh yeah, Elliot done well." No disrespect, played under 21 football.
I knew he was going to say that, bro.
You get what I mean? No, but what I'm saying, there's a standard of that compared to the Premier League.
Yeah.
It's totally different. You get what I mean? It's like if you're, I don't know.
He's not though. He's prem like proving
no,
he's
definitely. But it's like
he's young. You get me?
If you're a kid and you play adult football, and then when you go back and play kids, go back to your age level, you find it easy, innit?
Oh, different levels as well. Yeah, different levels. You get me?
That's what I mean. People like put him on that pedestal, saying, "Oh, yeah, the great under 21s." He did, no doubt in that, but it's under 21 level compared to the Premier League level.
Yeah. No, I hear you, man. No, big up to everyone though, man. Get me, man. Been going for nearly how long now, man? Got to go. Shout out to everyone that's in the stream still. All 63 of you. We're gonna wrap up the show now. It's been great. Appreciate everyone that came out, everyone that stayed, everyone in the comments. You know who you are. Do you get what I'm saying? I can't bloody keep up with these comments. Like, it's crazy, but big up for everyone engaging, man. I really appreciate it. You get me? If you're new to this, just hit that sub before we wrap up. Hit that like button. My guys' names will be in the description. I'm gonna put their names up in a minute as well. They will all be in the description. Go check them out, man. They really do their thing. Go hit them up. You get what I'm saying? You've got 90s Mag. You got D-Man. It's gonna be doing his thing as well in general. BBK, man like Skants, part of the Red Pitch podcast, and obviously he's on here regular, along with the other guys. Do you get what I'm saying? On the People Them podcast. Do you get what I'm saying? So big up to everyone, Mama Flossie, everyone, all these new people I'm seeing. Just go hit that sub button, man. Do you get what I'm saying? We do this regularly, have bants, have serious conversations, and we do it for the love of football. You get what I'm saying? Everyone has their opinions. We don't all agree with each other. Can get a bit heated sometimes, but there's always manners and respect. Bit of car crash sometimes, bit of normal conversations. You get me? But like I said, before we wrap up, literally hit that like button. Even when we wrap up, if you haven't yet, do it after. Leave a comment, hit a sub, and we'll go again, man. Maybe tomorrow or the day after. We do this regularly. And no cap tonight, DJ Magic. Shout out to everyone, Cafe, everyone in there, everyone that came in there, man. Julian, everyone, Genius Star, everyone, and everyone that was bigging it up to say hit the like button, smash the likes, and we'll go again soon, man. Do you get what I'm saying? Definitely can't keep up with these. Still gonna come back. EKITIKE. These comments won't go away, you know. The EKITIKEs, the ISAKs. Like, I'm thinking, are they old comments? But they're not. Man, them ain't letting it go, and this is why we love this. You get what I'm saying? And tomorrow will be a new day. Tomorrow will be a new day with other shit going on.
New stories tomorrow, boy.
New stories, new debates.
Who's gonna drop it first, Fabs or Ornstein?
Ornstein is starting to do his thing though.
Yeah, he's trying to get back. Though. He's trying to get back because Fabs was dropping all the bombs in it. So now all of a sudden he's thinking, I need to step it up. So
yeah, it's like competition. Imagine that competition.
That's what I'm saying.
And Fabrizio, you hear him sometimes. He's like, I have my friends, I have my sources. He's making it clear. I've got friends in certain camps. He's got friends, bruv. He's got pictures with bloody everyone. The other days with Simeone, bruv. You get me? And the man, they're chilling. You get me? The Titans and that. So yeah, man. Shout out to everyone, man. All those new faces I seen here, new names. Please, it'd be a pleasure to hit that sub. Helps everyone grow as a collective. You get me? It's not a one-man thing. It's a collective thing. So yeah, man. Fabrizio freelance. Yeah, you know that. But yeah, man. Them. Anything more to say before we wrap up? You want to shout anything, or you just want to keep it moving? I mean, we see you another day, bro.
I just want the season to hurry up and start, man. To be honest with you, like,
I'm not in a rush yet.
I'm missing it now. No. It just
I miss it too.
Just talk about in general, innit? Yeah. You just want to see a good season, innit? Like, regardless, like, obviously you want your team to do well, but you still enjoy football at the end of the day, man. I do.
We all do.
I enjoy watching most teams. You get what I mean? I'm not just gonna sit there and just watch Liverpool. I watching everyone, man. I just want a good season, man. That's all you want.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
good season. Everyone got their signings in, and everyone wants to enjoy it, man. That's what it boils down to.
Yeah, man. Big up to everyone, man. All right, then, man. Shout out to everyone in the chat, man. We're gonna go now and wrap up. And we'll see you lot again. All 58 of you left. That is amazing for me. For man like us, you get me? We're just trying to do our thing. You know how it goes. So yeah, everyone, peace and love, and I appreciate you. I mean that from our hearts. Big up, bless. See you soon.
Peace.
Later.